Peter Hogarth Sons is a family-run business established in 1971 and now a leading supplier of industrial hygiene and safety products. We are based in Grimsby and cover mainly the Lincolnshire and surrounding areas, as well as servicing businesses further afield throughout the UK. We are a member of the Jangro Network, which is a group of independent janitorial suppliers that work closely together to provide a vast range of cleaning and hygiene solutions. We first came across Merlin in the early 2000s after a successful marketing campaign aimed at stockists like us to highlight the benefits of using Merlin business software. Well, for many years we used a fully integrated Sage Line 100 system that served our needs quite well. And while Sage remains quite a widely used business accounting package, we came to realise that there were other alternative systems out there that could offer us so much more in terms of managing our day-to-day activities. Our then IT company that supported us, unfortunately, came into a position where they could no longer support us, and we were faced with a dilemma whether to find a company that was willing to support us or whether to completely review our systems here and invest in some new software. It seemed the right time as a company to look to the market again and see exactly what was available. Clearly there were two key names that could provide the expertise we were looking for, and one of them was Merlin, or Chatsworth Computers as they were formerly known. So to cut a long story short, in January 2007 we migrated from Sage Line 100 and went on to Merlin Dataflex, and a whole new exciting chapter began. Well, Dataflex was tried and tested, hence a very reliable and stable platform for all our business processing needs. It had served us well for the past 5 years, and we were happy with how the system worked. It's when we came to replacing some old PCs in our office that prompted us again to have a rethink about our system. And we've been conscious of the fact that Merlin was keen to be moving more towards the Windows side of things, even though they remained happy to maintain us as Dataflex clients. So after a long discussion with the engineering manager at Merlin, who gave us some sound advice, we decided to attend a demo day at Chesterfield and see exactly what Merlin Windows had to offer. Well, Merlin Windows software simply sells itself. The easy-to-use functionality of the menus and the colourful screen display is what strikes you most on first appearance. From the demo alone, we knew immediately that Merlin Windows would save us time and money, which are precious commodities in business. Only when you get to know and use Merlin can you fully appreciate its sophisticated capabilities and merits. The decision to move across to Merlin Windows quite simply was a no-brainer, reinforced by our complete trust in the Merlin team, which has consistently delivered valuable support and service. Having already been through the implementation process once before, we had every confidence in the Merlin team to take us through another project. From the onset, we noticed this time how well structured the whole process was. We were appointed an excellent project manager who explained the stages of Prime and gave us an implementation pack clearly documenting the whole process from start to finish. All businesses have different ideas on how things should be done. To get the most out of your system, you need to think carefully about all the processes you use and convey these to Merlin to help your project manager configure the system to best suit your specific needs. Our data conversion went smoothly, and our training system was very quickly up and running to coincide with our initial training sessions. The sessions we attended in Chesterfield were informative, yet fairly relaxed, and provided a great introduction to Merlin Windows. When we returned to the office the next day, it was always great to be able to apply what we'd learnt on our training and on our own data to further develop our skills. The staff members that we took to Chesterfield proved to be great mentors to the staff who hadn't attended, and they also helped immensely with the whole testing system prior to going live. Well, testing is just so important. I think it's not the quantity of testing you do, but the quality of testing that makes all the difference. I think there should be more emphasis on the client's duty to assist Merlin by thoroughly testing all aspects of the system in a timely manner prior to go live. We referred to the Merlin implementation pack and adopted their suggested method of testing and recorded any issues in a log that we would email periodically to our project manager. This shared document allowed both parties to comment on issues raised and to keep track of the progress made to resolve them. The whole methodology used made such a difference and gave us peace of mind and confidence for smooth go live. There's so many benefits to Merlin, it's quite difficult to know where to start. The majority of our invoices, statements, remittances, purchase orders are now emailed, providing considerable cost savings on time and postage. As far as delivery notes are concerned, we chose to move away from pre-printed stationery, which was terribly expensive, and instead we now use laser printers to print our own layouts in black and white on plain paper. The window system has been well received by all our staff, many of them commenting on how much easier it is to use than the old Dataflex system. They have the confidence now to enter orders quickly and efficiently, especially on the phone or at the trade counter where the customers require prompt service. The cherry pick facility for that is particularly useful. Merlin Windows gives us greater flexibility on reporting by the integration of Crystal reports within Merlin itself. It's quicker, we can run reports straight out of Merlin and can even give certain users the facility to run their own reports, which we couldn't do before. We've finally disposed of our manual cash book system because we now use the new cash book facility on Merlin Windows. The list really is endless, I could go on for hours. We really need to plan how we intend to use our web services toolkit. We would like our customers to be able to have the facility to log onto our website and place orders online and to be able to obtain current pricing as and when they need it. That, I think, will be our next project. Again, there's quite a few favourites, but if I can pick only one, then without doubt it would have to be the dashboard. I really am quite obsessed with the dashboard. One of the first things I do when I get in the morning is log on to Merlin and have a look at the dashboard. At a glance you can see what customers have ordered that day, the value of the orders they've placed, as well as a running daily total. You can check how healthy or unhealthy your aged debt is in the form of a simple pie chart, and you can drill down into that to get further details of which customers maybe haven't paid you. You can see a list of your monthly top 10 customers by gross profit margin. It's just so refreshing to be able to see so much information so well presented in the click of a button without having to run and interpret a report. Undoubtedly, we would have no hesitation in recommending Merlin to anyone who is thinking about changing systems.